Well, if you've tried it, then you know smoking meat can be difficult. I mean, this is really an art.
Yes, and it starts with ditching gas in favor of hickory. That's the way they see it at Ozark Smoked Meat and BBQ.
It's the hickory?
It's the
or
hickory.
Ken McKeone returns. It's the hickory.
Hickory.
Is that what it is?
All hickory.
That's right, and that's a point of pride for you.
Yes, we've been doing it that way for over, since 1985.
I was going to ask you, that's when you guys opened?
Opened in Omaha, and at our present location since '93.
And that location, 114th and Center.
Right.
Right.
I'm
And
going to
it's
go ahead.
It's not a franchise. I mean, you started this from the ground up. This is a locally owned business.
Mom and pop. Yeah, veteran owned right here.
Yeah, that's right, and
That's right.
that's another point of pride.
Yep.
We're talking about how do you prepare your barbecue, though? I mean, there's so many secrets out there. There's different methods.
Yeah.
I've been trying a few new techniques in my house, but it doesn't come out like this.
Well, we have our own cures for our jerkies. We have our own seasoning for everything else. And we just use a dry rub. That's our seasoning mixture. And you want to make sure that's on there nice. Let it set for a while.
Is this your jerky?
This
This
the
is
jerky.
jerky.
Okay,
right?
Ken, if I go to the gas station down the street here, it doesn't look like this. The
No.
quality's a little bit different.
In fact,
the
Terry even
process
tried
is-
It's
one
a little more
maybe
tender.
This one came right off the smoker. It's a
Ooh.
little drier for you. You might want to try
Here,
that
I'll
one.
try this one. Yeah, but what's the story with your jerky? Because
Well,
you know,
the-
people, you've got loyalists when it comes to Ozark.
We
and your
can't keep
jerky.
it fat, in stock fast. No, they're smoking
Wow.
this stuff 3 days a week, and we have people tell save us some. We ship some to Texas,
Wow.
even to football teams.
Oh my God.
It's some of the
Yeah.
best jerky I've ever had in my
That's,
life.
Well,
I mean-
that smoked flavor is bananas.
And it
There's a-
doesn't come from Uruguay or Argentina. Our products, our meat products, come from Iowa.
But how do we get
and
your jerky
Nebraska.
though? Because you said you ship it all over the place. So how do people place orders for this?
On the web page. There's
Or you
also
call?
food delivery services out there that's got our menus on
Wow,
it.
if you're local and you want to try this jerky, unbelievable.
Come down to the restaurant. Now,
Holy cow.
the
That's
thing
good.
about it, I've had people drive by, come in and said, I've driven past this place 14 years, never knew you were a restaurant.
No kidding.
And I
What they
said,
think you did?
What do you do? What are you doing there?
yeah. Well, there's a patio with picnic tables on a patio outside,
You were trying to make it clear to them.
But-
Okay, so
but
let's
for
let
you,
everybody
it's-
know. You
but-
are a restaurant.
Yes,
You're
we are a
right?
restaurant.
So, but for you, it's the meat is one important aspect, but also the sauce. I think for any good barbecue place, you got to have good sauce, and that's where you guys kind of rise above everybody
That's a
else.
family recipe. It's gluten-free, no MSG, and no high fructose corn syrup.
Right.
It's made with molasses. We're in most of the supermarkets out there also, plus.
That's right. I see it all the time. That
Yeah.
bright label stands out to me when I'm at the store shopping.
So we
you
got the
can-
hot,
The
right
hot's
here,
the red, yep.
Yeah.
and the regular.
That's the regular.
Okay, but you said you've got the seating outdoors when it's nice out. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yes, yes.
Yeah, but we can obviously you
Can I
can sit
open this,
in.
Ken?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
What else did you
sorry.
bring in here? Get us
Well-
inspired. If we're coming over for lunch today, what are we ordering, Ken?
We got some barbecue pork over here, and then we got the brisket. Now, if you notice the brisket, it's a lot less fat than any place you probably have ever eaten. I pride ourselves not to serve half fat and half meat.
Yeah,
Right.
thank
we
you.
want it juicy, we want it
Yeah.
flavorful.
If I ordered brisket, I didn't
Well, on
order
this
fat.
piece right
Ken.
here,
That's right.
you-
That's-
you can't. There's very little fat in this
It's amazing. And
compared
I
to some of the briskets.
Yep.
But I also love pulled meats,
Yep.
pulled pork. So here, and then tell us about your sides, Ken, because the
Okay.
quality story doesn't end with your smoker and your process and the sauce. It
Right.
continues across the board. So what about your sides?
People love our beans. It's a special concoction we put together.
Yeah.
They love our cornbread. I call it corn cake.
Yeah.
It's so soft.
That's
The
a great
corn-
point.
the
Coleslaw,
cornbread is
potato
delish.
salad. This one we got the potato salad today.
Wow, man, I love potato salad.
it's good.
Love it, right? That's
No, I
summer.
mean, there are real potatoes in there.
But here, I wanted to show, you said corn cake.
I call
but
it
that's-
corn cake. It's so soft and moist.
It
It's
is.
soft,
It is.
yeah.
So what's how do you make it like this so that when and I'm just going to do this so that you can see.
Just a secret. Can't tell you how.
But look at that. I mean, I
Ken,
remember.
come on now.
Like regular cornbread, it would have crumbled into a million pieces by
I-
now with me doing this.
I hate that.
I want to take a second to look at your Facebook page because this is where you post a lot of your specials.
Right.
Your specials. Can you give us an example of some of the specials on your Facebook page? And should people go to your Facebook page?
Definitely
see
go to the
those?
Facebook
Should the
page.
people go?
Every day. And you're going to notice our special now, because of Father's Day, mention the show, get 20% off.
Mention the morning blend.
When we-
You bet. Morning blend.
When we cater, or
We'll
what?
give you 20% off the catering, 20% off the sandwiches, anything.
No.
20% off
If we
everything.
come to the restaurant?
Just come to the restaurant, tell them you saw us on the show, and that was it.
How long does it take? Because you know that you can't rush this process. So if you are catering my family reunion, for example, how far in advance do I need to give you a call?
I would like to have a week, because one thing we do, that the brisket, you know, we're not like a supermarket where we're stocking 10,000 pounds of meat. So we try to really judge what we need, and by giving us a heads up, we can make sure we get the products that we need.
Especially when you're feeding dozens or hundreds of people.
But you can do that. You can serve big families. I don't know if you know anything about Mary's family, but if you're catering her family things, she's got a big family.
And they like to eat.
They do. They're eaters.
Deliver it or pick it up. I even have a little chuck wagon out there in the back lot that it's a trailer that looks like a chuck wagon. It's got trays on the side where you can put your food in.
Perfect. What size groups, Ken?
We can do, in fact, right now we're thinking of a 300 group.
Great.
I've done 150.
Yeah, but you can
Easy
handle
for
it.
lunches.
You can handle it. You can smoke a lot of meat. Yeah, at
Just a
Ozark.
matter of getting the personnel in and
Making it happen.
organize
That's
it.
fantastic.
But in the
brisket,
meantime,
by
we're
the way.
having lunch. We are having lunch today at Ozark Smoked Meat and Barbecue near 114th and Center. The hours there are Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9, starting this Sunday. So for a long time, they have not been open on Sunday, but starting with Father's Day and
Well,
going
this is the
for
big
a long
announcement
while.
right here. I mean, this is breaking
gonna be
news.
open.
Sundays, you can get down there and
Sundays.
get your smoked meat.
Children eat free on a children's menu Wednesdays and Fridays, or Wednesdays and Sundays. We're also having jumbo. My jumbo wings must have flew out of the back of my car.
Well, we're going to bring some in, but you
Be
didn't
all
make
honest,
it. Huh?
I forgot them.
Oh, Ken, you're funny.
I'm going to catch it
Listen,
when I get back to the restaurant.
I don't know
but
what
they're
you just
huge.
said, but I think I know.
The wings are this
They
big.
prepared them for you?
Yeah,
to
we
bring?
smoke them.
Kim,
The wings.
thank you. That cornbread's amazing.
Thank you. We love it.
Amazing. Every bit of it.
Okay, you can
amazing.
keep
Thank you.
talking.
Have a great
That's all right.
weekend.
We're going to go
We
through a
gotta eat.
commercial and then we'll
Okay.
keep
I'm
talking.
going to finish my beef jerky. 'cause
Still
it's
ahead,
amazing,
professional
too.